The war between the Comanche and Apache tribes. On this channel, we have covered many wars between the tribes and the colonial powers, but rarely have we touched upon the topic of intertribal warfare, of which there was plenty. One of the more notable examples was the centuries-old enmity between the Comanches and the Apaches. Beginning in the first half of the 18th century, the two tribes fought over the control of the southern plains. After nearly 100 years of warfare, the Comanches managed to push out the Mescalero and Lipan Apaches from the plains. This is where their domination stopped. While the Comanches were better horsemen and managed to drive off their enemies from the plains, they were outmatched by the mountain Apaches. In his book Apache Voices, Sherry Robinson wrote, "By 1750, a map of Comanche territory nearly replicated a map of former Plains Apache lands. However, they were no match for mountain Apaches." The Apaches called the Comanches Indasane from Indus, which meant enemies, while the Comanches called the Mescalero and Lipan Apaches Esiquita, meaning gray excrement. As Kenner writes in his book, The Comanchero Frontier, the reason for the victory of the Comanches is as follows. The Apaches were unsuccessful in defending themselves largely because they have lived in small, isolated farming communities that were easy to overwhelm by surprise attacks. On the other hand, Apache retaliatory expeditions